¿Qué pasa a todos? ¿Cómo están? Es un placer estar de nuevo con ustedes. Si no me equivoco, estamos en la Mango Nation. It's nice being here. Vixie, ¿cómo estás?
Saluditos a todos, un gusto presentarnos con ustedes. Ya estamos a punto de comenzar el top 8 de Rivals of Feeder 2.
They had a stream like first to 10 or something like that. They were playing a lot. So always good to see him streaming and making that stuff happen. But now it's looking very even on this first stock. We're really trying to figure out how we're going to find these kill confirms. It seems that Recess has been doing an incredible job in finding how to get back to stage and finding that first killing blow there, sir.
More damage on him, which is going to be extra scary for Raster, who certainly won't take the heat as well, specifically as percentages rise. But of course, Upstrung manages to catch him in the air. Only 24, I think that's pretty manageable.
Both of them are sort of like throwing out low committal pokes, finally finding an opening here with the double down strong. Keeps the carry going, Mr.R. Oh, okay, doesn't quite finish his food, but still tons of damage there, sir.
See, specifically just maybe waiting for the up B as well. Goes up for the tornado into the Upstrung. Love to see that confirm as well whenever that works.
And you have to be really careful with Recess. Yeah, you can never count him out. Sometimes he just goes for the Hail Mary and it works. So you have to just be very careful about that. You cannot get comfortable either in disadvantage or advantage. Coming in hot, it's gonna be another up tilt. Another downer. Just keeping the combo going for the sweet spot. Yeah, it's gonna do it. The bird's gonna just swing the wings from both of them at the moment. It's just constantly scrambling a little bit, finding some stray hits, trying to avoid something, but good DI from Recess, just avoiding the next fair. That doesn't want to be carried into the blast zone. Oof, that was close one. I mean, Merchant Port is going to be a little bit rough on that situation. The blast zone's a little bit closer even on the top one, so...
I'm impressed so far by Recess's defense in general, but that time it seemed like despite all of his best efforts, Mr.R was still able to find the stock. Didn't get it though. Just a nice little DI check.
Almost already dead bird. Still keeping alive. The situation is not looking good for any of them. Like a straight hit could convert into a kill, and we're going to find it. No, it's just going to be the upper though.
Yeah, but okay, goes for just leaving the drill there. I think maybe that wasn't misinput, but a clap covers the whole side there.
A down strong, something that spikes him, something that sends him flying, but instead, Galvan fights back. It's a lot of damage though, Vixie.
Yeah, 129 on both of them. Yeah, I saw that backer. I felt like it was going to kill, but it's not working too much for the hard reads. Mr.R has just been doing a really good job juggling Recess here, so... I think you need more than DI. You just need better openings, and Santa here is gonna do it. Yeah. That bird is hungry.
Es mi papá. Yo necesito esos spikes. Still, he's still trying to find something. Those drills are absolute musts, because every time Rizas tries to cook something, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but I love the way that he still tries. Still, Mr.R knows how to hurt him, and he's just doing it so often that Rizas feels so out of place at this point.
And the parry out of the Anya platform, that's some statement. Like Mr.R, you're saying, I'm in your mind. I know what you're doing. I'm gonna read everything you want. I know when to find your entry on the encyclopedia.
Just a little bit more work to do. Still though, find something. It's the up air drill. No follow-up at that high. But still, I mean, Recess is fighting. He has a chance here.
There we go.
But gets to be able to get back with the up B. A little bit of shenanigans afoot with that drill down there, sir.
Just like Jet said, hay aún una oportunidad. Hay una manera de traerlo de vuelta. Pero Mr.R won't let that happen.
Yeah, I mean, I think you got to unleash the Necronomicon is the main way to do it. ZB is just so good at finding crazy tricks that make something happen.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit rough for Crack. Another big body versus another fire character. So, I mean, I guess fire character, you want to say fire for the roast chicken that is Raster, but the problem now is that Crack actually has a bad recovery now. But it's going to be rough now that he has to deal with Cerebro, Mr. Honest recovery.
Oh, yeah, but I don't know. I agree. It is actually really difficult to get back to stage versus Zetterbird. Even though Beasley messed up there, like, he still couldn't get back. More of those, and you are just already at death's door, and so much work to do here.
Epale, debagging, just making sure that everything is in order at this point. Beasley knows what he needs to do. That's going to be a shine. That's going to be a bit of an incredibly obvious angle, and he's going for it. He's going. Interesting spot to get something started here, but of course, Beasley won't let that be as a piece of cake at this point. The pressure is unrelenting. Still, CB surviving and just fighting for a little bit longer. It's going to be super hard, of course. The swipe is going to be what's needed to take that stock.
To try to do something to Beasley. The problem is that Beasley used answers back, and now it's Stevie again back into the disadvantage state. Gonna be the big rock, trying to hold something. Oh, I like that combo. That was nice. That was cheeky.
Wow, he didn't go for... So there's actually a down strong that's confirmed there, but a lot of times what will happen is if you SDI right, you can get the slide off.
He gets a high parry out of that, so beautiful stuff for Stevie, but you're in the ledge versus Cerebrum. You're in the jail now. You're the one getting corralled again one more time. Just menacing, just checking with those fares. Hopefully that CV overextends a little bit. Doesn't find it though, but down is the downer.
Again.
And you know what's up. Another claw to the face, and that's gonna do it.
Yeah, now though, a bit of an opening for ZB. Does find the forwarder, sends off stage, could be getting something with a reverse fair.
Okay.
Yes, he does. Managed to find the stock, evens it out.
CB waits for Beasley to overcommit or overextend a little bit to find a good opportunity to punish.
No, I really like that styling. Just that hovering is a little bit too hot, so you want to cool off the temperatures a little bit. Just taking your time to come back, and now you find the opening that you were looking for so long. Finally, advantage there for CB. Concrete stuff fair, and that's gonna do it. Fits the face, drop kick in, and put the Lion back into the blast zone. It's just recovering, like the styling just keeps me on the edge. I get like 3 more gray hairs out of watching that, but not gonna lie, every time he makes it to the stage, I'm just so excited. I'm like, yes, he did it.
And let's see, is he going to be able to make it back this time? No. Does a little bit of a mistake.
Yeah, and once again, speaking of aggression, once again, back to the ledge. Fair. Okay, I like the wall there. Just being really mindful about just being there. You know what? I'm just going to get back there. Just make sure that you don't hit with the fair, and at least I can get a little bit protected. But sadly, that carry control is not going to work. It's going to be just a little bit of a scare for Beasley, but nothing too much. I mean, this guy just keeps his composure no matter what. It's hard to break the mental. It's hard to break a little bit the nerve. So it's going to be another down throw.
Cargo throw way off. It's going to be hard for Beasley to make it back. Down air. Fair is still not enough. And yeah, Beasley gets interrupted one more time, and that's going to do it.
Side, there's really no need to go too far out, but he still goes for it. He knows he's bloodthirsty at this point, and CV recognizes this, so now it's time for a bit of a change. Going for the dunk immediately, bringing it back.
Gonna be fair, strong fair of all things. Bad spot. We have seen how the shine has been a nightmare for CB to deal with. Once again, you need a miracle recovery. Simple and clean, nothing too crazy. We just need to make it back yet, but it's just one touch. I'm so scared for CB. Oh,
yeah, and that one touch is found. All that was needed, a little bit of swipe of the claws, as you said last time.
You should make it here, so just we can say hi, get some tacos, have a good time, and also enjoy some good Rivals of Either 2, as we do it right now. The thing is, I don't know if CV is having a good time now. The downer's gonna hit, and it's gonna be a terrible spot to be in Hodojo, and you know you're close and you're gone.
Wow. The perfect opportunity for Cerebrum to just go out and go crazy with it, trying to get stocks as early as possible.
It's gonna be a bad spot. Ooh, misses a strong upper, but it's okay. You're still in control. You're no longer in control now. It's all CB here. It's gonna be from downtown. Yeah, I get that. Beasley, I mean, he's ahead. He has all the percentage advantage. The damage is in favor, so you just need 2 hits, 1 combo or something to confirm here, but another... or maybe you need a throw. That's all you need, but yeah.
A lot of pressure at this point in which CB finds himself into. At this point, trying to go for another dunk. They have been working so far, but Beasley challenged that as well. No wall, like no way to come back from certain death.
And it was not something that I would have wished on any other Zetter. Like, Mango managed to clutch it out every time, but he was getting...
It was close.
He was getting
it was close.
He was getting kicked. It was hard.
We were saying in chat, it was the closest 3-0.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? So it was fun.
But yeah, I mean, the Zetter, I mean, Forceburn seems to be working pretty well so far, sir.
See, I gotta say, it's scary to deal with the smoke screens, just the shenanigans that you can find yourself into, specifically when combustion comes out. Of course, a downstrong will close that deal, seal that deal.
Yeah, and committing to all 3 smoke pulls to, you know, make sure that anytime he finds a small opening, he can just bust. And, I mean, it's going to be very close to that, just off that down tilt. Great DI, though, gets out of there. Back air, it's going to be enough. Yeah, Joey's been so good at finding these smoke clouds. There was another time where on the left, he had left a bunch of smoke out there, and he recovered to it early, and then teleported to the ledge immediately after, throwing off the edge guarding. And now, though, okay, should be an up air confirm. Okay.
We're just throwing around blue every single time. Just left and right. Wait, hold up. Do it for Mexico. the red, the white, the blue.
I would honestly give the edge. Okay, I was about to say the edge is almost on Blue's side despite 100% damage differential.
In Rockwell, it's just one of those stages that you take it just hoping that you're the one to kill first, because it just can go wrong for you in the same way that it can go wrong for your opponent. So you really need to be the one on top of things. And what the? Where's the recovery frames? What did happen there?
Hey man, he's got to charge that up. That's a whole install before you can use it.
Yeah, that's true, but I gotta say, that looked a little bit rough for Blues. He was already thinking, I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna punish this, and now you're just gonna get dust from 2 hell and back.
Okay, but look at that. Look at that. I mean, that's why you pick Rockwall, right?
Hold up. Come on, first burn. Holding it down is not gonna make anything better. It doesn't do any effect. You have to let it out. You have to let it out. No, gonna find combustion, nothing. Decides to spend it on the cloud. Just making sure to get another downstroke is gonna do it. You have a big ceiling, but first burn with high percent doesn't care about that. You're gonna go to right to the stratosphere with that.
Was not taken. Forsberg doing a really good job at surviving for just a little bit longer. 140% is certainly a good number to get anything off that plasma sword from Blue GX, but still not finding it. Has to chase him off stage.
For a reason, for a good reason. He's an experienced player. He's been grinding it out all single time. Every single time he shows up to the offline events, he does wonderful. So just need a right touch here from Blues. It's gonna be the up tilt. Now back end. And there we go.
God.
You do it, baby. That's how you do it. You find your strike hit, and that's how you kill it out here.
So far, it's very difficult to actually punish Claire, and a lot of times she'll just kind of get to the ledge for free, and then it doesn't matter what you do. She just techs it and then resets every time.
Yeah, it's so rough. And even if she goes to the stage, I remember that update that reduced a little bit of the recovery frames. So even then, when she gets to the stage, it's not a free punish, but even then, it's not too much of a problem. We're gonna find the downstroke specifically.
Leads into something else, so not being able to get these kills as early as he would have hoped, especially compared on Rockwall. But wow, okay, big field out there. Not going to be, it doesn't do too much against Forsberg, but still.
Yeah, at this point, I like the way that Blue GX is finding good opportunities to bring himself into a good position. Something that I've noticed specifically is how he recovers the fall end lag, sorry about that, the end lag from it, and that allows him to be actionable once again. So Blue GX feels definitely comfortable in this stage as well, but just the way that J-Bone is putting aggression out and just how effective it is.
Kind of nasty, because I think Blue wasn't expecting the rest backer to hit. I think that the eye just didn't help at all, because I think he was expecting something like an air or something, but sadly, it's gonna be that backer. But okay, we got the Astron, it's okay.
Oh, still one more interaction to take it, like you said before, but this one is not gonna be it. The Nair falls out. Oh my god, so many times. It seems like it's just not enough. A stray hit over and over again. Still able to get off the ledge, but that ain't no stray hit. The forward strong, fully caped up and fully stabbed. Strong, almost enough to kill. But it feels like both these players have had a hard time getting this killing blow. Getting that last hit has been difficult. Okay, Bus. It's enough.
All right, he gets a ledge hog there, making it impossible for Blue GX to recover, but matters not, because we fight back. Immediately gets that stock.
And immediately, Inhale immediately going to that, and now we got a parry, but not punish though, a little bit too late in the draw.
You hate to see it. Unfortunately, Blue is going to lose his second to last stock, potentially, of the tournament. He needs to make something happen immediately if he wants to come back.
Damage, and that might pose for a good opportunity for Blue GX to bring this set back.
But we need more than damage, Derek. We need to get rid of that stock, though. Blue really needs to do something. That was a jump scare of a downer. Watch out, trying to get here, but now we're gonna find a flipper down strong. I mean, as granddaughter, great granddaughter. Blue trying to survive here.
A little bit of thought before the throw. Joey trying to get just a single more hit, a single more clean hit to finish this game off, to finish this set off, but Blue is fighting out of the corner until now. This is going to be the up strong to finish it off, and Joey, aka J-Bone, aka Legend of Lucky, is going to be moving on. Stango, not just with Stango, but like pretty much every Zetter has fallen to the Cakeassault force burn so many times at this point. And Mango, no exception. They've played a couple times offline. I believe they also played at EVO. And yeah, it's tough. It's tough to fight Cakeassault.
The person to beat at every single Rivals event, specifically, well, obviously in the United States. I do believe he was in Canada as well. I could be wrong on that.
Yeah, he's been in Battle of BC multiple times.
Right? I mean, his first time in the last country that he was missing out from North America. So now that he is here, he might find a good opportunity to crown himself.
The stock department, we're looking kind of close. The percentage is also not looking that bad. So I think it's just a fight about the neutral. The battle about the neutral is going to be key here.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like Mango has really, really good at finding openings in defenses that just look like they have none.
Yep.
Like, Cakeassault's so hard to find openings on. Such a great defensive player, but I mean, the moment he finds you off stage.
Mischievous here, trying to catch Cakeassault off stage while he holds center stage, and of course at the right side of Julesville. Lots of pressure, attempt of a hard read, but that's just become and translate into a hard punish from Cakeassault, not letting Mango recover comfortably, and that's just going to make things more difficult. 64%.
Piling up more damage, just making sure that Cerebron is ready to get hit, and the next interaction is going to be maybe a kill. Big grab. Okay, that was a little bit bold from Cakeassault. Now thinking about that downer about to hit. You need to be careful here. One more back throw, trying to inhale all the smoke, and look that immediately pulling down.
Yeah, after all, you have to innovate, and I'm sure Cakeassault is one of those competitors that does his research as well. You said it perfectly, Mango does love those ledges, and the fact that Cakeassault was ready to take control of it is just adds up to that situation where, yes, we will probably see Mango adapt, but with mistakes like these.
I don't know, Jet. It's looking quite rough, and look at this reset.
Yeah, I feel like after that SD, it sort of took a lot of wind out of Mango's sails. He has a big fair all the way across the stage. Now, could be enough to get the stock, but okay, it doesn't manage to hold ledge long enough, and now another one finally does the trick, but this isn't what you picked the stage for. You picked the stage so you can upstrong people, but we haven't seen a single upstrong from Mango get the stock just yet.
Yeah, at this point, Cakeassault is playing very well on the ground, and whenever he gets an opportunity to fight in the air, he takes it.
It's not that bad here in this stage, but the thing is, Fortune can stall so long outside with the smoke and everything. So I think just in the department of edge guarding, Cerebron is at a disadvantage here. I mean, you can get a good kill with the upstrong here on the low ceiling, but the problem is, if you're not getting anything out of that, then what are you finding? Which is nothing. We found nothing.
Such a veteran and tried competitor such as himself is something that doesn't stop him, you know?
Never count the kid out.
Exactly. So, again, very unfortunate situation there for Cakeassault. Just maybe paying back for a little bit of what we saw earlier.
Separates a little bit of difference now. Mango, great idea there. Even manages to snag the forward air. Still has that teleport, though, and is able to get back. Mango, not enough to get the stock, but, I mean, it's showing some signs of life.
Yeah, I mean, I think getting that early stock was definitely something the Mango needed.
See,
in the same way, we saw him lost the first stock quickly in the last game.
It looks bad against Cakeassault.
No, you said it. No, you said it.
Oh, it's true. I will say
it. You said it several times, actually.
It's actually so funny. Yeah. Oh, he made it back. What the? I thought his recovery was bad. All right, somebody in Twitch chat lied to me.
It's definitely one of the recoveries of all time, I gotta say. But find a hit here, but yeah, I don't think that Mango wanted to commit something else there. Just making sure to put some pressure in, and that's gonna be the stock fair to the face, and that's gonna do it. 125 though on Mango. I think we're gonna have a last stock situation though. Oh, hold up, we cooking? Nah, really good DI from Cakeassault, and the tech too, the downer. Watch out! Ooh, nah, you're a little bit too hasty on the recovery there.
Has a good opportunity. He needs a good read, but just Cakeassault is running away with murder, Bixby.
Oh no, another sequence. Gonna be and all the Soppers gonna pile up the damage, and now it's an even match. Throwing for the down throw, not gonna be enough. Back throw again, and you are off the stage. Terrible spot. Mango again going for this high recoveries. They are not working to the stage. I like the idea, but it's not working. Every single time, and the combustion's gonna find this mark.
No, not like this.
I mean, I say you can never count the kid out, but.
Oh, and the spot dodge there too just has immediately answered all 2 of the command grabs. We're gonna see how that comes into play later in the set.
Okay, hold up. Yeah, once Mr.R stalls comboing you like that, you know the end is near. You know what do you mean?
Oh, a little bit of defenses by that rock. I mean, you know, we're talking about bias. I'm the Crag player here, so I'm gonna be biased a little bit towards ZB, no matter how much I like Mr.R.
Once again, trying to cook with the Wings of Liberation. That up B trying to connect, but matters. Now we get the clap to absolutely destroy that second stock. Mr.R is looking phenomenal at this point. 1, 2, 3 on damage. Gets the stock finally, CB.
And he doesn't fire them up every single time, but when he's feeling confident, I mean, you are one stock ahead, you might as well let it rip once, see how it's going. You know, like trying to get a vibe check over here, check the temperature, but I mean, oh, the juggles are looking terrible. Oh, I have no rock, now you're the rock. I get no rock, now you're the rock.
I hate it here.
Figure out how to deal with CB, but no, they patched that out. It's not real anymore.
It's so scary nonetheless.
Oh, it's still the 39 damage. It's nothing to scoff at.
Yeah, and if you get like upset about it, like you get nervous or anxious about the recovery, you might make a miss him, but there you go. That's the LP. He needs it. Lo necesita.
He needs it. Grabs the rock from the pillar. You can only pull one per pillar, but he grabs the rock from the pillar and then he fights his way back on the stage.
By the way, real quick, all the Cody Schwabers in chat, we appreciate the raid. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you're enjoying SFactor 13 here in Puebla, Mexico. You joined just in time to see CB absolutely demolish that stock from El Señor Ramon, Mr.R. Just go for it.
If you're ahead, yeah.
Just go for it, I would say. Like a Raster, maybe he finds himself in a sticky situation. But after all, I mean, Krag is super damaged at this point. I mean, he could definitely try something out, try to challenge him. It's a battle of the spirals. And there you go.
But he keeps getting hit by these stray hits by ZB and almost gets that. Down strong, not going to work. Great DI from Mr.R. Picking up the down strong, not going to get a follow-up, though, and we're still looking for something more. Mr.R catches off stage.
Yeah, watch him go all the way, trying to force CB into a very uncomfortable situation, into the clap, and just like that, there's no more camping allowed in this remaining 2 minutes. Oh, well, never mind. We might see a little bit of camping.
He's barely got a couple ticks in there against CB, and every time he does, it's a huge risk.
Pégale. Pégale. No manches.
No, why you
my God. He still had his up B the whole time. Oh, but massive mistake.
Hijo de la chingada, no hizo nada.
But he hits the DI, and now 106 to 24%, 18 seconds remain, and I think this is over. Yeah, all right. I guess it was over right there.
Okay.
Whether it was a timeout or whether it was an up air, I mean, he made it happen to scoop up and get a combo off of, but now it seems like it's still a pretty good spot here for Mr.R. Oh, the rock in hand, though.
Advantage state. You pull out the rock, that's advantage state, but doesn't matter anymore. You let go of that, and that is immediately the time to go. You don't want to be in the other end of these juggles. Oh my gosh.
No. It's mucho daño. That's a lot of damage. Look at him go with yet another clap that might even convert into another stock if Mr.R keeps on with this pressure. So far, conceding a little bit of that center stage, but that was just a false. That's a ruse for Mr.R to keep on going aggressively to get that stock. I did mention it. He was super upset about what happened in the previous game. Even if he wasn't angry, he was laughing out.
You know, it's just like, when I get you next time? When I get you next time?
When I get my wings on you, boy. Oh, no. And now, okay, we see it's still, though, CB is coming back into this one pretty quickly. Got it clear fair, and it's relatively easy to get the kill on to Raster.
No way.
Yeah, there it is.
What the hell was that?
The whole setup, baby. That's a setup.
That's the rock.
We put him in the Necronomicon.
Yes, doing this. Pressure like that, let it rip.
Needs it.
Can you get the edge guard, though? That's the question.
See, to be fair, Mr.R is doing a really good job on the ledge as well.
Yeah, it seems like Mr.R has been not really going for specifically edge guards when ZB is down low. He doesn't really want to mess with ZB when he's on his wall, right next to the wall. He prefers the skies, and he gets the kill in his preferred location.
The air.
It's now up, up 2-1, slightly winning. It's a very awkward matchup, I think, just due to the way that a lot of the characters interact. Like the fact that you can just get those insanely early kills off of the dash attack makes it really hard, but at the same time, that works too. Like if you ever get caught with a stray back air in the corner, you might cook.
Yeah, that's where most cracks feel right at home.
Oh, wow. Okay. We want violence now. CB was looking, you know what? Let it rip. Whatever happens, happens. I'll let the F-Strong take the wheel. I mean, I guess, yeah, when you have the stock advantage, you might as well just see if it works, and then you take like the kind of 3 stock. But now that you're back into the situation with even stocks, you go for the guaranteed stuff. You go for the tried and true bread and butters, get that nerf.
Again, now gotta be mindful here because CB is doing a really good job at holding, hogging that's ledge as well. The right side of Merchant Port is just where CB is finding home, basically.
Down strong, onto the up strong, you know what's up.
Back air, no, just goes for the neutral air, and that is just a little bit too high, but a mistake from ZB, and now this gives Mr.R the chance to do something about it. Gets another grab. This is up air territory. No, he gets for the downer into the regrab.
Nice.
You know he loves that move so much.
Yeah.
The B pummel. But there it is. Up air. No, I thought he didn't get the strong hit, but he wouldn't have killed, but that one did it.
It's crack. It's all strong hits. Some stalling going on. We go into the forest and immediately try to find whatever we can to make sure you don't come back.
Yep, this is Scrap City for sure. And now we see him. Oh, we got to the top platform.
That's insane.
Escaping. I thought Mr.R was certainly cooked there, but now, yep, that's what you want. That's what you want. That's why you picked this stage.
And he gets this stock taken away from Raster. Not slowing down at this point.
The thing about Crag being on that position, I mean, even if Raster has good air balance and good mobility, that when you are right by the wall, you don't really want to scrap versus Crag. That thing, you go down there maybe with Salimbo grabbing the ledge.
And so far, Mr.R has been totally content to return the stage back to him.
Yeah, he's in a very good spot at this point. Despite the fact that CB with his crack could definitely bring it back in a second, I think Mr.R is showing how comfortable he feels just going aggressively. There you go with the up clap, the up strong that allows him to take that stock extremely early, I'd say, 40%.
Like, damn, I could have gotten that.
Also, keep in mind that the lead that Mr.R had, or has still, is slowly drifting away, sliding away, because it's super well executed how CB just puts pressure just like that. He could still bring it back. Gotta be super mindful. We know that he plays extremely good defense, and Mr.R wants to stop this just like that. He goes aggressive.
Biggest boons.
Yeah, at this point, J-Bone is doing a really good job at keeping Mango a bit of on his hind legs, but it matters not. As soon as he gets an opportunity, those fares will be lethal. It's gotta be scary because at this point, I don't know if it's demoralizing or just it might drain you, you know, knowing that you're doing so well and then you get reversaled like that, but that matters not.
At this point, like, if he can just find the openings, he can find the edge guards, that's where you really need to shine. He had a clinic of exactly what he needed to do in the previous set versus Cakeassault. Like, Cakeassault showed him, this is how you beat Zetterburn as Force Bird, and J-Bone just has to execute that game plan.
Mango at this point is just looking incredibly hard. That stock is not gone yet. We see some clouds pop up just to try to get in the way of the decision-making that Mango is doing, but it's still not working as effectively as you'd think.
Nice.
There you go.
Do this. I need to do that versus Forceburn. So now that you make the adjustments, sadly, the test dummy is gonna be the one and only here. J-Bone that's gonna have to now face maybe a more confident Mango versus Forceburn.
Yeah, I mean, you could look at it two ways. One way is like, all right, Cakeassault showed you what you need to do. The other way is Mango's ready for Force Bird now.
Oh, yeah.
He's all warmed up.
Beautiful use of the cloud there from J-Bone to make sure to get a mix-up out of the recovery. Trying to get the stall with the clone, but not gonna find anything. Mango fishing for those fares, but not gonna find nothing on the way back. That recovery just a little bit faster.
Yeah, just snagged it right away from his virtual brother. But now it's just a matter of finding, all he needed is a back air, right? No, but it's not so easy to find. All right, finally gets it.
J-Bone is certainly making some solid adaptations. Of course, when it matters the most is when J-Bone is off stage. Mango's doing a terrific job at keeping him there and making sure that a stock is taken. But we can see J-Bone in neutral just executing flawless aggression as well. Go even to get a spike.
Immediately going for the big down air. Is gonna find here the ledge. Both of them just rushing to the ledge, trying to find something there and just make sure to ledge hog the other out, but it's gonna be none of them to take this advantage. Gonna be big F-strong. That's gonna kill. Holy, okay. Last stock, second game. Who wants it more?
Yeah, I mean, I think Mango has been showing that despite being down in certain circumstances, he is undeterred when something happens like that, and he is just ready to let it rip.
And you know he's playing those tunes in his head, but definitely gonna have to make sure those beats land on the right spot because terrible situation to be here. Going for a high recovery. Mango trying to fish something down there. Again, overshooting and trying to go for the ledge, but...
Let's see if we get a tech chase. No, slide off perfectly for Mango. And now Joey sends him off stage. What are we going to see? No, just the perfect ledge snap for Mango once again.
Still not looking pretty. We get that combustion ready.
Okay.
Not needed, so we get to use it for
That's
another opportunity as well. So that's a very good position.
Yeah, it's a little bit awkward because if you go too early, then you really are not in time for it. And you see now he's going for it. He's going for the warp to just refresh it. And I think I think that's something he could do more. I don't know exactly why he's choosing not to, but oh no, he missed the turnaround. He wanted to turn around Bear.
Oh, he's trying to let rip the down strong. It's not going to work, and that kills. Oh my gosh, that took their sweet time, but sadly the DI was not enough.
It's just impossible to get anything started despite the fact that he's one touch away. Still, J-Bone not being able to get this. Just the pressure that Mango puts on, unrelenting, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, he's been one touch away for so long. Finally grabs that down strong. I thought he was going to take it all the way.
I thought that was going to be an up strong, not going to lie, but J-Bone tried to make it sure.
No way.
Chef is cooking. Chef is in the kitchen. Can I get a big...
No!
Can I get a big finish? But it's going to work. Going for the F strong again. It's not going to be enough for Mango. J-Bone trying to find something, but it's going to be the strong fair. Every single time you have some hope in your heart. Setterburn's strong fair is there to make it sure to rip it to pieces. He was so close.
I know that there's history behind it, but I think Beasley is playing just so well. He's cooking up that momentum. They're both ready. They're both giving it their all, and I think I'm gonna root for Beasley at this point. You know, I'm a biased man, but after all, it's just not looking pretty because that force burn is just so deadly at this point.
Mango, so it looks like kind of like a repeat going on there. Just having to mix a little bit more because Beasley is more willing to go for a little bit more out-of-pocket actions like we saw with the downer over there. But now they're rip with the up strong 70%. Not that bad, but not that good either.
But I mean, this is going to be Beasley's big opportunity. Does only get 22% off of it, and another one for the tick. But yeah,
okay. What Setterburn provides as well, so super hard punish as well as here. Well, that could have been way worse for sure, but Cakeassault still holding that center stage and forcing Beasley into the left side of the stage.
We can see we're already going for the hard reads. Immediately going for another down combustion out. We have been having quite a lack of combustion kills out of here in just one more touch. And look at this, another up air juggling all the way up. Another one, the poor dog cannot make it back. Another dash attack back here to do it. Not gonna be enough though. A little bit heavy for the little guy.
How do you land? I'm just curious if you guys know how to land.
I think you
because
don't.
Beasley has not figured it out.
I think you don't.
Okay.
That's the thing. Edge situation, calling out the clone, making sure to deceive us. Beasley gets deceived, but nothing much comes out of that explosion. Another up air, finds nothing, and finally we get the killing blow, but with 124%, it's not looking too good. You're gonna see a kind of goodbye to that stock in a flash. The pressure coming in from just standing, hogging the ledge, forcing Beasley on the way up. Doesn't get a big punish out of that, but 170 and 16, 70 already getting all the way up. We're just waiting for the thing to end.
Yeah, I will say, I think it actually, like, you know, jokes aside, I think it actually went better for Beasley in terms of the way the game played out.
Yeah.
Beasley had many more neutral wins than he did as the Zetterburn. He just converted less hard.
Yeah, being the Zetterburn back on the stage.
Yeah, I think that's something that, you know, I don't think there's really a wrong answer, right? Like, both of them did around the same amount. And if you're going to stay with your comfort pick, like, go for it. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not gonna slide it for it, especially when, you know, he's getting kills like that.
That you get either the advantage state right and make sure your tools are being used correctly versus this beast. But sadly, that recovery kind of looking bad again.
The smoke screens that Cakeassault is putting out, after all, it's all an after image. It's super scary. Trying to catch those aggressive options with a parry. Unfortunately for Beasley, that was not the case. And look at these. Just the pressure that he puts on is absolutely insane. Trying to catch him on the ledge as well. It's just not looking pretty. Combustion to get that stock absolutely destroyed.
Whatever happens next, I usually prefer to be hit and still have my resources to make it back than just, you know, waste everything out and just get edge guarded and then I cannot do anything more to get back here. But with the last stock on hand, Beasley putting a little bit more of a fight, coming up alive with 70%. He's not over till it's over. No.
You die.
He's fine.
He's okay. Is he okay? I don't know. I think he might be cooked.
I don't know.
Let's see. He gets back to the wall. It's okay.
Oh, he's fine. He's fine.
No, he's not fine.
He's over on the other side. Still another chance, but nope. He is not fine at all. The moment he got hit off stage, his fate was sealed. Bet you he will not hit the Harry button a single time this entire set.
Oh no, you tell me that and now, oh no, you need to make a call out here. Like, you really need that versus Raster.
Now look at him go, just Mr.R trying to catch him. There you go with the ledge hawk, making sure that the recovery is unsuccessful.
Well, I don't know if he's going to hit 2 to 3, but he's definitely throwing at least 2 to 3 out.
Yeah, ooh, what a catch. Again, taking notes from the Cakeassault set, knowing that Mango, when pressured, goes to for the high recovery, going immediately to the stage, and I think that's where Raster shines, to be honest. He has maybe not the best, I mean, he has really good edge guarding. You look at that, just like hogging the ledge. But I think Raster is really good at catching people trying to go for a high recovery like that.
Rastor's territory as well. At least it feels kind of neutral for a lot of the roster as well. But look at him go, trying to spike him as well, trying to get that dunk, but just missing barely on the wings of liberation. That'd be pretty cool, honestly. There you go.
There's another parry. When you get parried by Mr.R, he messes you up. Trying to hunt off stage, a great evasion. The Mangle is here. And okay, how is he going to try to end this stock off? I mean, this is a stage where if Mango finds an up strong, like, it is just so over so quickly. But the way the games have been going, we haven't really seen those openings for him. He hasn't been getting the traditional like undershines, the things that he normally finds, and it's been Mr.R a lot better, just covering everything.
The fact that Mr.R is just constantly getting advantage here, taking advantage of inbuilt frames, and then just not letting Mango touch the ledge, that's gonna be a nightmare, because what do you have left after that?
Yeah, at this point, the Mr.R is doing a really good job at keeping that stock at least for a little bit longer, but
just gonna let the bird fly away. One more try, one more guess, but doesn't get it again. At least, like you said, it's taking more situations, better reads, better positioning, and this is allowing him to take the advantage out of Mr.R's hands. I like that. You know, to get hit by the up strong, but for the up special, but to be honest, I think that just makes Mr.R forced to do that. Yeah, actually, like that fair actually hits on the back. I saw your reaction, but yeah, he can take hands.
Thanks, Trevor.
I know. However, the aggression that Raster is putting out, that Mr.R is putting out, is not being quite enough. Even though it's flashy, even though it feels annoying. There you go. Finally gets the up B there, right on cue.
Oh, but it seems like Mango is able to find the center stage and be able to force Mr.R into the corner, but Mr.R just using his multiple jumps, getting out of there safely, and now has an opening. Mango has to find his way back in. The slipstream is active. Mr.R hogs the ledge. I mean, even if he had gotten to ledge there, Mr.R was ready with the roll-up. Either way, Mr.R taking that second game. Yeah, one thing I've been noticing from Mango is instead of the traditional like down air shield, like down air into something else shield pressure he's been going for, he's been going for down air, run away, wait for Mr.R to press a button, and then react. And that's been working pretty well so far. It hasn't gotten him too much, but it's been a lot better than him getting parried, and he's been occasionally finding good openings off of it. However, does get caught with his claws in the cookie jar.
Mr.R goes for those grabs, attempting to read on whatever Mango is going to do. And even though he's unsuccessful, he still does it from a safe position, trying to catch him again in those parries that are certainly making Mango doubt how he approaches with aggression.
Just making sure to put the opponent in another tech situation. Sadly, it's going to be on the platform, but you know what? It's not that big. It's not that big of an issue. Immediately, once more, guesses wrong. Another fair. Watch out. What is your answer? How do you respond here? How do you propose to deal with Mr.R after like that? And that's it.
Cheap.
Yeah, that whole stock, not able to get it back. And okay, that's a lot of forward strongs, my man.
It's still a good position for Mango to be in, because he's still racking up good damage.
He's still alive.
Despite the fact that Mr.R is not letting him breathe that much, Mango's already did what he needed in order to bring this last stock situation, bring us into a longer set.
Yeah, and all we need is one more big claw in the corner. Mango's going to be taking his first game of the set, but I mean, there it is. All right, the up strong. That's why you picked this stage, right?
Let it rip. Just let it rip. Sometimes you just gotta let it rip.
I love how invested everyone is in this game, and I really hope that Mango can make this at least a game 5.
No, I'm pretty certain that will, or that might happen. There's a very solid chance of that to happen. I agree with you. Mango is baiting those parries, despite the fact that Mr.R was relying on them. That's me. They are no longer a factor, or at least they don't feel as strong or necessary at this point. He's going to have to rely on those hard reads once again. Those claps have been working wonders.
Hold up.
Yeah, down air. He secures the stock despite the early one from Mr.R. Mango is back in business. Yeah, and this is a very tense neutral. Both of them know that, like, this is the time where you can get a huge opening off of one hit, and there we see it.
Triple.
30%, 40%, and climbing off of that one.
Another one?
It's but this could be disastrous for Mango. He finds himself deep in the corner, and the clap is here. Oh my gosh, Mango, once again, potential stock of the tournament, but just slams it back in with the forward strong in the corner.
It's absolutely insane. Mango's not too far behind. He's really pushing. Those percentages are super close, but we know that Raster will die earlier.
Mango's a man of the people, and the people want another set, and people want another game. They want one more. Give it to us. They want it.
Not today, says Mr.R. Reverse into the down air, into the powerful up B. The screw!
Beastly, boys, they're fighting. Trying to get stocks early.
Yo, Beastly taking so much mileage out of that shine. He just repeatedly constantly on the ledge. No dejando ni siquiera un poquito, but we have fried chicken over here a los pollos asados. Immediately taking the shot here, but now Mr.R in control of the ledge. Bad spot for recovery. Decided to roll. Yep, not gonna make it in there.
Obviously want to take every stock. But the first one is always the most important in my mind. Just for mentality purposes.
The pressure is on at this point. Mr.R knows that he can still get away with something, but the reaction from Beastly to get that ledge hog and get the stock as quickly as possible is absolutely pivotal.
It feels like he's not really turned on yet. It feels like he's not really ready for this match.
Yeah, we need to rev up the fryers a little bit harder because you're already in loser's final. You need to be on fire here. If there's a place to be ready for it, it's here. And sadly, we're not seeing it. Armstrong wants more beautiful conversion here from Mr.R again. That confirmed is gonna do it. And also I just realized that I just remembered that Mr.R is SFactor now, so he definitely wants to take the home for the home.
He has to at this point. It's the pressure of defending the house, basically.
Touch can make the difference here for Mr.R. Big reads coming in. You need to grab the ledge. Again, puts all the ships on the up tilt, but not gonna find it. Again, just holding some fire. The damage is overtaking. Slowly but surely tries to go for the hardest of reads with the upstrong, but not gonna find anything. Another ledge cancel attempt, but nah! You're trying to get too fancy with it, buddy, but not gonna work. Beastly making it back.
So it's super scary, especially when you are off stage. You have to fight, and I think both of them are just scrapping, trying to get something here, but both are super even at this point.
And I want to know what you think about the stage pick, because obviously it's so nice as Ratchet to be able to get those early kills off the side, but I mean, Zetter does the same damn thing with his forward airs.
At this point, he's super close to getting decimated, so it's just part of making the most out of every single interaction, and I think Raster is one of the best characters to do such a feet.
And I gotta say also, the verticality of Ethereum Forest, even if the blast zones on the sides are quite short, they're very close, but the verticality of the stage also allows you to survive a little bit more of those upstrongs. To be honest, Raster is light, so yeah, we're gonna see that.
And getting a big punish potentially on Mr.R, no, just a single back air.
Just a bit of a fake out as well from Mr.R, just holding that forward strong, making sure that Beastly, good way to stop him. Make sure that Beastly picks an option before he overcommits, but as soon as that's confirmed, Mr.R knows how and when to pull the trigger.
Able to die off the back throw, so you hold in. And now Mr.R just has more opportunities to go for those card calls with the F-Strongs. But the position that he is now, we could see Beastly making it to the last stock situation. We got the fireball in. Can you hold the ledge? Can you make it back? Yes, you do. You got those big clouds in there. Can you close the game, though? Can you take it back like you did on game number 1?
Yeah, that was work is certainly cut out for him at 0%. There's a lot of things that are not quite going to work. Goes for a tech chase, only gets the 4% off of it. And now Mr.R carries to the corner, gets that powerful clap. And it's not gonna work out just yet. I mean, it's so many times he gets the shield out.
Canceling the upstrong. That would have been a really good opportunity. There you go, finally finding it once again. 100% though, Raster will not take any hit lightly so far. Looking really good. There you go, there it is. The confirm is taken. And that's another stock that goes away immediately. Almost back-to-back, 2 stocks apiece.
The onus is on him to really make this happen now. Beastly's going to have plenty more opportunities, and it's just another day in the office for him.
And to be fair, Mr.R does take advantage of these situations, specifically these kinds of events, specifically SFactor. Love that read, enough to take that stock as well. But Mr.R slightly and quickly slipping away with more damage. Every single trickle matters in this last stock.
Overthinking a little bit the chases there from Beasley, but again, now Beasley gets a strike with the upstrong, and that's gonna do it. Last stock situation once more.
That would have been it for sure. The tech is caught, but it's the weak hitbox of the up B, and the upstrong is not quite enough. No fire, no kill. And this is, again, just a horrible place to be in the corner. On fire, he gets grabbed, he's dead, but the nair across stage, almost enough to get it done. Oh, here we are, and misses the edge guard. The up B is just enough, but the forward air finds it. After all of that, it's as simple as forward A.
Gur following just needs one nice chance to set up the advantage and take control from here. Like you said, those tech chases from Mr.R have been beautiful, impeccable, perfect. But the thing is, closing the stock is the hardest part of them all. You can do all the damage you want, but if you're dying like this, then why does it matter? What's the point if you're not the one getting the kill?
Cash in every now and then. It's like, all I need is 1 or 2 openings, and your stock is forfeit.
It's what I was talking about at the beginning. Like, you just have to go for those hard reads. It doesn't matter if they connect or not. You will lose a couple bits of percentage. Gain a couple bits of percentage. But of course, when you go for these hard reads, you get the most. This is such an explosive matchup between both of these great competitors.
Hold up. I like that. Just making sure to get a little bit of a dash dance there. Avoiding the upstrong once more, just trying to let those out. I mean,
just let it rip.
Beasley knows that if he hits it, it's gonna be the big reward. It's gonna be last stock for Mr.R. Trying to go for another hard read, but the upstrong's gonna do it. No, gonna get the kill yet. He's light, but not that light. Oh, now he's dead.
Yeah, that's not. You're not coming back from that one, homie. He hit like 6 times in a row, but he just barely missed the big confirm, the important spot. And now he might be dead. Oh, he's so close to death. One more of those will certainly be his death knell. And now,
oh no, this is looking like a like we're seeing a dead man walking.
It's fine, we can do it.
The dead man can fight, the dead man can fight. Respect the death.
Careful of how defensive he plays, because also Beasley will try to push on that defense as well. That will be enough.
Not enough.
Is it enough? All right, okay, great. Yeah, good stuff from Mr.R. He still has another opportunity. That's the one mistake.
All right, fair enough. You gave him the one, but now we're at 142%. Oh, Vixie.
Oh, no.
One more grab will be it.
You know, I'm more scared about the raw upstrong than a grab, to be honest. But yeah, one more throw is going to do it, and that's going to be it. You're in the ledge, face to face, forehead to forehead, and that's going to do it. Mr.R is out at 3rd place. Looking like a past hour here, but to be honest, I don't know what to say. I have never seen this dude play Bloxaron, so I'm just like, are we really gonna do that?
Cake actually has a Loxaron.
I mean, I'm sure. But,
yeah, no, like he's played it. He's played it in like some situations, mostly versus Tango's Loxaron.
Has the upper hand. He's doing a really good job at keeping percentage as high as possible while surviving on his own. His first stock is still untaken, and that means that Beasley has an opportunity to do something super funny.
That was
kind of nasty.
There you go. That's yet another stock from Beasley's side. That's actually looking pretty good.
I just realized they also have like matching tags. They have DS and GJ. Hopefully it's not Windows 11. I don't want that thing crashing on me.
Fair. We got an opportunity here for Cakeassault to do something.
They're just looking at each other from the other side of the stage.
There
like,
you go.
Oh, okay, a little slickness there.
Okay.
I like that.
Where are we?
I mean, I think we're in Mexico. I'm pretty sure.
Puebla
specifically. Yeah. And upstrong all the way across stage. They're very even right now. But let's see. Cannot quite get the confirm. Great tech there. That time the back air comes out. Great work from Cakeassault to get that stock. And all right. That's one way to end it.
Okay, that's a good stuff.
Again, Beasley at this point doing a little bit better in the numbers, the damage department, just waiting for those downers. Yeah, I like it. It's good pressure. But again, both of them flying sent on each side. Love to see just how aggressive they're being.
He got the backer. I guess that was a good backer.
7 out of 10 is a good number.
Yep.
I'd take a 7 out of 10 back here.
We need to find out the nice backer.
There's the parry. But yeah, I mean, Beasley looking pretty good this game, just getting that tech, not falling for the backer that you saw last time, but the second one will do the trick.
That is a nice backer, by the way.
That one was nice. That one was nice. That's 8 out of 10. Beasley wanted something popping, but air dodges out of that dash tech into upstrong confirm. Not going to happen this time.
He's going to have to take more for that. I mean, Cakeassault wants the hard rate, just wants to basically to run up into the magma version of the strong attacks. That's really the backer. Okay, it's going to do it. That was that. I'm going to say again, that was a good read. That was another nice backer.
I see. I love the pressure. It's something that I have grown to enjoy, especially from Cakeassault, who's doing a really good job at just pushing, making sure that Beastly feels nowhere comfortable. Even though we saw earlier those attempts of catching him in the air, it's Beastly who was slowly finding a good opportunity and good options to punish. Beastly has a little bit more of a drive of hunger to bring this set back.
I'm sure if we go to reset, they're actually going to play their main. So most likely that's why Beastly also locking in a little bit more. Do you think there's going to be also more sillies?
You like watching Cakeassault. I get it. I like watching Cakeassault Force Burn.
I mean, if you ask me, I like to say Cakeassault Fleet, but I know I'm the minority on that opinion.
All right, I have been corrected by an expert. And I believe it is all Loxodon all night.
The new Yakuza minigame?
Actually, probably the only person who I would believe.
That is true. Or maybe he's just making things up, so I don't know, man.
No, I believe Stango too. I have a feeling. Last stock in this game 3. Working out in his favor. So far, so good. Beastly struggling to get anything started, but those platforms, as they move, will grant a good opportunity to fight.
Oh no,
Beastly!
He's
fine. No, he's fine! Look at him go!
Not fine. He's so not fine.
He's not fine anymore.
Oh no.
Back unless Beastly keeps on fighting the way that he is. Things are looking slightly more even at this point. Again, Cakeassault fighting for the dominance of the stage at this point.
Real quick, para la banda que está buscando en español, es Loxodon toda la pinche noche, compas. Es Loxodon toda la pinche noche. Ya se la saben que no va a parar la emoción. Los dos elefantes.
It's 13.
Yeah, but it's X3.
That's dumb.
I mean, if you like Mega Man.
You guys did it further.
If you like Mega Man.
It was dumb the first time. I ain't gonna lie. I thought Genesis doing it was dumb. I'll be straight up. But
it is dumb now too.
All right, fair enough. As long as you guys call it, I'm happy to call it 13. I want to call it 13.
Estresa, say it. Say it with your chest.
Classic circuit misinformation.
Yeah.
That's me.
Gas keep.
That's me as well.
Whatever. This is a gas leak now.
All right. Watch out though, because Cakeassault is really profiling himself into trying to get this stock as quickly as possible, while Beastly fights for life. There you go, dunked, but still not enough. I love the way that Beastly just clings for dear life, but of course, a good swing from the Battle Axe.
You get some real mileage out of it.
So far, lots of damage on Cakeassault, who's doing a really good job at not only surviving on this second stock, but also making sure that Beastly feels as uncomfortable as possible. Almost triple digits. There you go. That might translate into a stock. Not before getting a dunk on Beastly's side.
Yeah, little Dunkarooski gets that going, and now, I mean, it might be it, though. That's just going to be a back air, and here we go. Cakeassault taking it 3-1 with that Loxodon. I mean, you know, double Loxodon in Grand Finals. It's pretty impressive that there was no other Loxodon in all of top 8.
Yeah.
But
see,
the double fake out. Did you see that double pump fake?
See, that was like 3 times.
It's the mind games. It's the mind games. They're going crazy, but
It's a minute.
But it's, well, congratulations to Cakeassault for taking el Loxodon toda la noche.
Take you in